Guys, King of the North here, back with some more Demon Souls. Last episode, we took out the Adjudicator in World 4-1, unlocked the Ritual Path Archstone. Do want to show off a quick soul farm spot. This is a good spot for grinding out souls, for getting a few levels if you need it, or if you lost souls, coming back here and grinding out some souls, or even for buying things from vendors or using towards weapon upgrades. That's what I like to use this for. When you need like a few thousand souls to buy some mats and pay the vendor or pay the blacksmith to level up your weapon. But you can roll off that cliff right there and your souls will be back in this hallway here. It's a little bit quicker method of farming it out instead of running back here and resetting the world each time. But a quick little farm spot. But just wanted to show that off real fast. We are going to jump into World 5-1. Right down here. Area looks a lot like Blade Town from Demon Souls, where it's just a giant pit and everything is built above it. Let's here. There are some enemies that can apply poison here, so just be mindful of that. There's also rats that have plague, so you might want to bring a plague cure with you. Go this way, there's an item over there. Boulder thrower right there. I'm still using the spear at the moment. I did try farming out a greystone and have not had luck with getting that to change the claymore to crushing. Drop down here. After this world, we head back to 2-2. We take on a boss there, and that'll be a better spot to start farming for greystones. To farm for greystones, you have to kill the rock worms in the second world. They start spawning into 2-2, yeah, right before the boss. So, as you can see, I do have a spell currently equipped. That was for me to try and get back to the NEXUS quicker and resetting the world. But it was a bit of a pain in the ass from the spot that I was running, so I decided I was going to save it for later. Grass. I think we're safe to walk over here. Yeah. We're going to start encountering some enemies as we drop down here. Turn around here. Kill these guys. Kind of scary there. We are right over top of an area that collapses. Just trying to be careful of that. And back through here, there's actually an area that I went past because didn't really need to go through the way that you can come through first. You can just come backtrack this way. That's why I wanted to show the bridge and then the other side. I get up top here as to where we were and could have gotten over here from. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, did I miss that drop? There's an item up there. There's a bridge here. We were already over there. Okay, there's a ladder here. We're okay. I did do the drop down. I just forgot the knockdown. It's right over there. Down here. Stuck on some debris. Interact with this board. And we can get this item right here. Talisman of God, which I did once because we traded in the other Talisman of God that we had at the Crow to get the Gray Soul, I believe it was. Oh, I forgot about you, sorry. So now that I have a Talisman of God, I can actually use this teleport to get back to the Nexus if I want to fast travel back. Alright, so this area is a bit messy. As soon as we drop down here, there's a bunch of guys waiting for us. Let's see if I can land on top of this guy, do a little bit of damage, and stun him. Go. Yeah, soon I'll be using the Claymore. I've just been enjoying the speed of Spear at the moment. Okay, yeah, that's right, we're not going to drop down just yet. There's a few people like laying in the grass over here. Yeah, we don't cross this bridge just yet. This is another area that we'll circle back around to show off. Because there is an item down here that we can grab when we drop down. So when you do this drop, you want to go straight. You don't want to fall off to the right because there is a ramp that heads down to the right side. If you can look, you can see it kind of gets a little bit darker down at the bottom. There is a little bit of a height difference from moving straight and off to the right. If you go to the right, you will do enough damage to kill yourself on the drop, whereas if you just fall straight here, you'll take a little bit of damage, but you got to be ready because there are enemies down here waiting for you. I have 23 of these. I'll probably pop like 2 or 3 of these and should be good to go. One more will do it. Don't want to use up all my half moon grass. Oh shit, there is a crystal lizard here. That red thing I just popped is will inflict poison. Jerk. So you don't want to get too close to that. Pop a full moon grass now. But yeah, when you pop it, it can inflict poison on you. So that's why you'll want one of the red flowers, I think it is, that gets rid of poison. Blessed Mace. Alright, I think that's everybody here. Push this down. Alright, and then across from here, there's a bunch of rats on the ground. They can inflict plague. So just be careful of that. I don't think that's all of them. Yeah, just I like one more, maybe? Yeah, I got plague. Oh, got company. And up this ramp, there's going to be more of those red... No, it's just the filthy woman.
You there. Won't you please, please?
So she sells a talisman of God. Trying to see what else is here. Might be worth buying. This might not be a bad set. I'm not sure what it is weight, how it relates weight-wise to what I already have. I do kind of want the black pine resin though. This will help us with the boss coming up. So what is this? Weighs 9.6. Actually, this is gonna be a lot heavier than we're currently wearing. Oh, it's the same thing, 9.6. All right. Oh, all right. I'm just gonna leave it here for now. I'll look at the stats later and come back and buy it if I really want it. So across from here, there's a big dude. It's better to get some range damage in before he gets over here, just because it's a little bit tighter quarters. It's very easy to get underneath of his swings, though, or behind him while he's swinging, so don't worry if you don't get too much damage, and he goes quick with the spear. It's a boulder falling. Kind of forgot about that, not gonna lie. Glad it doesn't hit me. Maybe it's up here that there's the 3 red blobs. I think there's other people up there. I gotta be... Oh, shit. Where did he come from? Probably sleeping out here somewhere. Alright, I think that's everybody. And rather than taking the poison, we'll just pop these and then shoot the red blob on the ground if I can... Alright, he's running. Alright, got that one. Missed the one that I was just on. There he is. Just safer to do it that way, rather than getting poisoned and then having to use one of the flowers. Alright, so... Another big guy back there. Just a little bit safer to do it this way, especially because we're not going to have a whole lot to work with here, room-wise. Three quick pokes does the job. I don't think it's too much further for the boss, believe it or not. It's a relatively small zone compared to what we've seen so far. Actually, this might be the boss right here. When equip the black pine resin. Trying to think. I didn't take notes from my prep account that I had, or the prep file I'm doing. I think this is the boss, though. Yep. Just a bunch of leeches. So the hardest thing about this boss is getting down to the bottom safely. So you got to kind of run in a circle. He's going to launch some leeches at us. If you get hit by one of the balls, you're going to see a bunch of leeches growing or crawling all over us. That saps your health. So it doesn't do a whole lot of like initial damage, but it does like a bunch of ticking damage. So just keep that in mind if you do get there. It is. We are getting closer, so it's going to be a little bit easier for him to hit us if we lose a little bit of speed. But if you run off the back... Alright, I ran into the spike here. I could knock it off, and yeah, it decides to break now, right? I'm going to wait for these leeches to fall off. Alright, and then from here I'm going to apply this black pine resin. and head on in. Try to get behind him. Probably switch to two hands actually. Do a quick heal. There it is. He's done. Not a hard boss by any means. Go around and grab our loot. Is there anything else? Yeah, there's one item back here. Grab our soul from the demon, head back to the Nexus. Alright, and 13,000. Can get a level up here. I'm gonna dump this into endurance. Do want to get that caught up. And since we're only 16 or 17 minutes into this now, I am going to show the farm that I was trying to do. Actually, I have to get rid of body form first. That could have been bad. Make sure that I can make this work with the talisman too. Okay, so the talisman will take us back to the Nexus. Do a quick jump off here real fast. Right, and then head back to World 2-2. I was trying to do this for the Greystone. So I can, like I said, so I can get the Claymore upgraded to crushing rather than just it'll have better strength scaling, crushing on it. Let him do this. You don't have to fight any of these guys. You can just kind of run by them. It's much faster to just run by them too. So from here, roll through these boxes, roll straight here, turn around, roll here, or just jump down. Actually, it's probably safer to just walk on these, to be honest with you. Can roll off of this one to make sure you safely end on ground here. I've killed the there's two crystal lizards that are down there. I've already killed those. I think there's actually one more down here that I've only killed once, but I don't see where it is now. Alright, and then once we land down at the bottom, there's a chance that a rock worm will spawn immediately. So I'm going to make sure I'm healed up. You can target the head. It's a little bit hard to reach, but if you hit the head, it's a one-shot. If they're spewing the lava like this, you can just kind of come in here with a bow. Calm down. There we go. Oh, basically one-shots them. There's two spots of three, so one more is going to pop up here. The spear has good reach, so you could still have a... Oh, there it is. Pure Greystone. Thank God. I did this like 6 times, and I had to jump off somewhere to kill myself. I had no way of like coming back. I'd like taken intentional death there. And then there's a pack of 3 more here. Can't get the lock one up. So we'll back up here. There we go. Greystone chunk. Alright, and that's the farm that I've been trying to do to farm out the Greystone. But finally got it. I can upgrade the Claymore now. I don't know if I'll be using it next episode. I do need to practice with it a little bit. And the next area, it has some annoying enemies that it's better to use a magic weapon. I'll cover them more when we get to them. But for now, guys, I'm going to call this an episode. So for now, feel free to like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you all in the next episode. Peace.